And we're live for podcast number 2 of the Silent Podcast. So what's going on?
Welcome aboard, guys.
Welcome. Damn, I'm lost. Where's my water? Oh, right here. You know, you can't start a podcast being thirsty. Shout out to our sponsor for today. None of this. It is what it is, man. You know, we don't have a sponsor yet, but this is only episode 2 of the Silent Mother Trucking Podcast. So what's going on, bro? What shall we start off with first?
Honestly, first of all, we're going to have to go over how cold it just got.
Yeah, bro. Honestly, I would say that this is full on winter. I don't know how you think it could get worse than this. This is like freezing.
Look, for those of us that are in the Northeast, you will realize that we're still in our grace period.
Bro, it's 32 degrees and it's like, you know how like when you go on the weather app, it says feels like. Right now, let's just see what it feels like. Let's just see what this is. Astoria. It feels like 28.
Look, when it snows, right? When it snows.
It says it's snowing right now.
There was flurries earlier. I said earlier. There was flurries earlier, right?
Perfect for the Santa
that
next year.
means that it's not at its coldest.
It could still be freezing. There's not enough water.
No, because snow doesn't come in extreme cold. We're not talking about Antarctica.
What are you talking about, bro?
We're talking about like the rest of the world.
Is that the law? Is that the rule? The snow doesn't
it
pull
doesn't
up?
snow when it's like beyond.
No, there's
below
a dry.
certain
No, there's a
temperature.
certain dryness level. Is that true, bro? Antarctica's like minus 50.
Yeah, but that's Antarctica. Though.
How? Because the water
And
doesn't.
also, you have to remember,
Oh,
they're
this-
already ice to begin with, so it's not even snow at that point. It's just flurries of existing land.
Santa's elves, you know. They're the ones that do that.
They're building
shit.
us our toys right now. As we speak, shout out to the Christmas tree.
Shout out to over here. Shout out to Santa over there. He's a great guy. But speaking of nothing, that's currently our best transition. But you saw what Elon Musk did today?
Yeah, you sent it.
That was really awkward. I don't even know what he was basically saying. Like, oh, you can't blackmail me because he's a billionaire, which is actually facts. He got to a point, bro, where no one could like blackmail him with money.
Oh, that's legitimately fuck you money.
Oh no, he has actually fuck you money.
Yeah.
He said fuck you. Like he literally said fuck
Yeah.
you. I'm not gonna lie though, it was super. The crowd reaction was so awkward. They're like, oh, should we clap?
Because you have to remember, most of the people that follow him are NPC characters.
That's true. They're very confused. They're like, I don't know whether I should support this. Is this pro Zionism? Is this pro Palestine? I'm like,
I said NPC characters, non-playable characters. Yeah.
So that makes you the NPC.
Yeah.
It's okay. It happens.
It's alright.
Everybody makes mistakes. Everybody has those days. But do you think that he has the world's best interest in mind? Like, do you think that Elon Musk is like a good character for the world, or do you think he's like a net negative, net positive?
I mean, you have to realize, bro, that there's investors involved.
Yeah, but outside of that,
his-
just
on
like
his ventures.
in terms of like being a positive force for the world or negative force, what would you say?
So far, he's been a positive force.
right?
I mean, obviously, at his caliber, you're not gonna have 100% supporters,
Oh yeah, no, that's true.
right?
It's-
Because if you are, that means you're not doing the right thing.
surprisingly, like I feel like the people that buy his cars are a completely different group than support him. You
Oh,
know what I mean?
100%, yeah.
Like they like his cars and everything, but they don't
Yeah.
really support
They
who
like
he
the
is.
tech.
Yeah.
They don't like the way. If
He's become a controversial character over the past few years, whereas he used to not be that. He used to be like,
I remember when he went to Joe Rogan and smoked a blunt or whatever.
I
it was.
think
Yeah.
that was his like,
Yeah.
not downfall per se, but it was like, oh
a
shit,
real eye opener. Like,
Yeah.
oh,
he's a cartoon
are we
character.
really investing our money in this guy?
And he's a
But-
cartoon. I fuck with him.
Yeah, every celebrity, every rich individual, every wealthy, every businessman has his dark side.
Oh, yeah,
I think he's
100%.
much more apparent with it. I guess you could say the same about Trump.
Yeah, no, they're very like open with like the shit that they're about. You know, it's like it's pretty funny. Let's see what else, man.
Amazon's selling cars now.
Speaking of Tesla, bro,
Yeah.
are they selling Teslas on there? I need a Cybertruck. Honestly,
Is it Tesla?
what are they selling? I didn't
No,
see.
it's another car company.
They're selling
Amazon.
Oh, I thought you could buy like a regular Honda on Amazon or some shit. You're
Well,
talking
no,
about
it's-
like
it's-
you could like Amazon has their own car company.
No.
Rivian.
Yeah, one of the car companies collabed with them, and now you can buy the car through their service. And they're
Holy shit!
yeah, so you can customize it. And I guess 2-day delivery. You have Prime delivery.
Holy shit on the car.
That'd be insane.
What the fuck?
That's it for Amazon.
That's what the fuck? Did you see their car though? Would you like the Rivian or whatever? That's their car, I think.
Rivian is Amazon's car? Mm-hmm. I didn't know that.
Yeah, they have like the Amazon truck now with Rivian and everything.
Well, they
so
can go screw themselves.
why?
It's all about Tesla.
Yeah, no, honestly, bro, they're way ahead.
Cybertruck.
Like I don't like how all these other companies like Mercedes and like everything that made them that company what people liked was their engines and everything, right? Now everybody's going for like that electric car. I'm like, I can't fuck with that. I really can't. Bro, that's like kind of fucking annoying.
Yeah, let Tesla do their own thing. Like, come up
Tesla's
with your own
way
thing.
ahead anyways.
100%. They're a tech company before they're a car company.
They're like leagues ahead. So it's like, bro, I don't know what to say. These motherfuckers are leagues and leagues ahead. I got a weird text right now. Holy shit. But,
go ahead, share it.
No, I can't.
Off camera?
Yeah, off camera type of topics.
Oh, man, this guy's in trouble. Damn, I already know what it is. Woman related, right? Oh, man.
Kill yourself. Nah. All right, but speaking of kill yourself, so far we've been a horrendous little.
Yeah, this is. Let's pick up the pace a little bit.
No, we will. Did you, bro? Today, all I saw on my stories was a Spotify and Apple Music recaps, and I noticed how every single person has Drake on there. Every person has Drake on their recap, bro.
Let's backtrack a little bit. How do you check?
You go on. You have Apple Music, right?
Yeah.
So you go on Apple Music Replay on Google, and then click the first link, and then it makes you sign into your Apple ID. And then they're going to give you like a whole recap of like your top artist, the top songs, top albums, and how many minutes you listen to each artist. So I'm going to have mine over here, and Will's is going to be over there as well.
I had Pop Smoke as my number one for last year.
You're probably going to have Pop Smoke again.
Yeah.
You're going to have Pop Smoke again, bro.
It's inevitable.
They're going down 2 BOA.
Show.
But now I have Pop Smoke on my top 5. Again, I have Lil Baby number 1.
You sure? Yeah, Lil Baby.
Drake number 2.
Yeah.
Pop Smoke number 3.
I'm surprised Drake was the number 1 for you this year. I feel like you listen to a lot.
I listen to a lot of Drake.
Yeah.
I honestly, I try to specifically not listen to Lil Baby as much. And Lil Baby was still number 1, and he was at 9,000 minutes, which is like, oh my gosh, bro! I intentionally tried not to listen to him like that because I'm like, yo, bro, enough. We've had enough of Lil Baby, and I guess not. But nah, it's funny how Drake really makes it to everybody's recap. He like literally, bro. Did he pay them? Is he like?
At this point, I'll be surprised, but
everybody likes Drake, bro.
Yeah.
Like any genre. Like you could see everybody, like let's say someone has like country music like mainly as their main genre. They're still gonna have Drake on their recap.
Yeah.
I'm into hip hop, Latin reggaeton or something. You feel me? Like I'm into that type of stuff. Drake is on there. You're into like R&B probably.
Hip hop, R&B a little bit. The album. What was it? Nevermind.
Honestly, Nevermind.
Like,
that's like some EDM type of shit, like house music. That's what you like.
Music, yeah, that's my type of vibe. So when he dropped that, I was like,
I know that's like probably. I think that's my number 2 album of the year.
Damn.
I would say.
Yeah.
And that came out last year. Lil Baby's album was my number 1 album of the year. So It's Only Us. That was my number 1, and that wasn't even that great of an album. And I think I have My Turn still as number like top 3. So it's kind of insane.
That's probably number 1 Lil Baby album for me.
Oh, 100%. That's a great ass album. They can't see it, but we have the My Turn. I'm gonna take a picture, but we have the My Turn poster up here and the Pop Smoke poster as well. So they mean a lot to us.
100%. They're holding it down from 2019.
Yeah, no, for real. Like, bro, I can't believe how certain artists, like, you just listen to them for years and years and years, and you can listen to the same songs over and over again. When you think about it, when like an artist drops an album, like they're dropping like 15 songs, and nowadays they don't drop for like 3 years. So you're listening to like the same 15 songs for 2-3 years, and that becomes like your soundtrack for your life. It's like kind of insane. Your life soundtrack.
It's like whenever you have your senses, you have a sniff of something, or you start hearing a certain sound or a song, and then it brings you back to the original place that you first heard it. You put me onto Pop Smoke. I remember.
I know.
We were driving. I think we were getting some food. It was like 2-3
I remember putting you onto Pop Smoke, bro.
Yeah.
I was onto Pop Smoke very early. Like I remember one of my friends. He knows all the artists before they get popping, right? And we live in New York too, so it's like Pop Smoke was popping here before anywhere else, and UK. And I probably found out about Pop Smoke like the first 2-3 weeks of his like fame, like his actual fame and shit. So, and then his run was only like not even a year long. It went from July to February, and it was like he was like a rocket ship.
Yeah, it was like King the Cop from Six Flags. Just went up and straight back down.
Straight back down was insane. It's like,
it reminds me of my last relationship, but we won't talk about that. How's your Thanksgiving?
It was good. Oh, I'm not gonna lie, bro. I'm probably in the minority. This is an unpopular opinion, but I would say that Thanksgiving dinner is overrated. Like, I just don't like Thanksgiving dinner for some reason. I'm in the minority once again. And my mom's cooking is amazing. I would say it's really good. I like chicken better than turkey. I don't like turkey.
I don't blame you.
Turkey just is drier and it just don't taste. It has like an aftertaste.
It was the only thing that was available. And guess who I saw? You. And you provided the turkey.
I know, bro, but I didn't eat the turkey. I didn't touch that shit.
It wasn't bad. I'm not gonna lie.
It's probably the best turkey that, from what I've heard, because once again I didn't touch it.
Yeah, but if someone were to like carve out a slice and tell me that was chicken, and if I didn't look at the turkey, I'd probably guess like, yeah, it was still turkey.
Really? You thought? Yeah, it has a different taste, right?
Dry,
yeah, it's dry.
It wasn't terrible, but I don't recommend it for everyday type of.
Imagine we find out just my mom's turkey.
No. That was probably the best turkey she ever made.
Yeah, I would say so too. Once again, from what I've heard, because
shout out to Hefe's mom.
Yeah, bro.
Which Thanksgiving. Going to Black Friday. Yeah. Black Friday is not what it used to be.
Not at all. Actually, it's a good thing. But, bro, the videos that we used to see on Black Friday were horrendous, bro. People used to die in Black Friday, bro.
Bro, they did. Remember there was like a national thing that
right by our house.
Yeah, Walmart.
Yeah, the Walmart. Yeah. The guy got trampled. Mm-hmm. And people always used to fight and shit. Now there's like probably 2 people outside.
I kind of missed that.
Bro, yeah, I know. It's kind of lit, bro. That was like a tradition and everything. People would actually leave the house for once, you know?
Yeah.
It would fuck up Thanksgiving, though. You know,
I don't care.
Actually, no.
2 hours of food is enough. Now I have to spend extra time with the family. I don't want to talk about.
No, everyone's together and everything, anyways, right? So like, if you're outside with your family doing Thanksgiving shopping, is lit. Mm-hmm. But now that shit don't happen. Everybody shops online, and none of the deals are good, anyways.
No, the deals are awful.
They're all dog shit.
I feel like I'm paying last week's price and they just masked it with another price on top of it.
No, it's the same fucking prices. It just has like a new icon. You know, it's like Black Friday special. It's like, that's all it is. Actually, I don't know if you saw, but some girl went to Target or something and they had like special tags for like the Black Friday prices. Mm-hmm. She removed it. Underneath was the regular prices from yesterday, which was the same exact price.
Yeah.
So Black Friday is a fucking scam, bro. Cyber Monday also a scam. There's not really shit to do, except like some of the subscriptions. Piece of advice: the subscriptions for like Disney Plus, HBO Max are all on sale on Cyber Monday. I mean, it's too late now.
Streaming services hate this man.
Yeah. Nah, for real. But nah, they added ads to Disney Plus, which got me mad hype, bro. So now every time I watch Avengers Endgame, he's like, I am in buy 15%, save 50% on Geico car insurance. I'm like, yo, bro, you can't even finish sentences on Avengers movies anymore without an ad in between everything. It's like fucked.
Honestly, what they did also this year was they reduced it from like a year to like 6 months.
Oh, yeah.
They know what they're doing.
Nah, bro, a lot of things. It's so crazy how we've seen like clear changes in how companies have become cheaper and cheaper, right? Like companies have honestly, they are about their bag. You feel me, bro? But they got enough money during the pandemic, bro. Everyone was getting their little check and everything, their unemployment check or whatever, that stimulus check. And they were getting a fat bag, and that's why everything went up in price, right? They're like, yo, everyone's paying anyways. Mm-hmm. Everybody's already giving us this money, so like, might as well charge them the highest price we could possibly charge them. And they still kept those prices, even though inflation slightly went down.
Nah, screw these companies, yo.
No, it's actually really
stop supporting these people. Stop supporting these companies, actually. Speaking of companies, dating apps, pet peeve.
Oh, I would say, so we're both on Hinge. Because of you, I don't really use that shit seriously, but that app is horrendous.
It's winter right here. I'm sorry, it's cold.
Yeah, I guess, bro. Like all these dating apps, bro. Most people are on here, especially in a bigger city. Most people are on here for like to gauge where they rank in like the social
norm in society.
In society, right? Yeah. They want to see how they rank in terms of looks and everything, right? In society, so it's like, oh, wow, this guy liked me, this guy liked me, this guy liked me for like girls, right? Or this girl liked me, whatever, and then you could gauge where you stand. But everyone, bro, you can have a conversation with someone. Oh, hey, whatever. Let's meet up here, there, and there, whatever. At this time, they're gonna ghost anyways. They're not actually about like meeting up.
No, of course not.
It's just attention and a time killer. That's honestly what it is for the most part, bro.
I would say even with the fast-paced society that we live in right now, with just what's next, right? People still want that foundation. People still want that chemistry, right? The organic buildup. You can't do that off of a profile with 5 pictures and a video.
Yeah, I think when you go off these apps and everything, you're already looking for a relationship or something, or something, right? You're already looking for that. Whereas if you meet someone naturally, it's a completely different dynamic where you could actually get to know the person as a person first.
Yep.
And then you could like build up that relationship, 100%. Which is so much better. It's like, yo, bro, these apps are dog shit, bro. And like certain people are on the top, like your height is extremely big factor, right? Like your pictures, obviously, and then other than that, nothing really matters. You're just gonna make a bunch of matches, and you might get one date out of 50.
trash, straight trash.
Where that one day it's gonna go, most likely nowhere.
And the prompts at this point are longer than the replies.
Oh my god, the prompt, yeah, that's such facts, bro. The prompts are dog shit too, honestly. They're all the same. They're like, oh, tell me a fake story and how we met. All the girls have the same prompts.
I ran into 3 profiles back to back to back with the same answer to the same prompt. Basically, I know where to get food.
Oh yeah. I actually know where I want to eat.
Go.
Yeah.
3 girls had the same prompt and answer back to back to back. There's no way. That's basically a 1 in a billion chance. It's already hard enough for one girl to know what they're looking at.
Nah, they all Googled something and they all got the same prompts. It's hilarious. It's like, yo, bro, what's wrong with y'all?
I mean, we already know we're gonna be the ones that are gonna be insisting on the spot for food anyways. I highly doubt we'll be asking you for the food spot. Next thing you know, we're at the end of a Subway sandwich.
I know you have something to say about Subway.
Oh yeah, why is it $12 now for a goddamn piece of sandwich?
Piece of sandwich is crazy.
Piece of bread, whatever.
Nah, footlong or sub. Is it actually $12 for like a regular sub?
Yeah, bro. Because whenever I go, because I don't go there
every
anymore.
6 years.
I went there like 6.
I used to go there for lunch,
something like that. And bro, I got like a grilled chicken sandwich, with some veggies, toasted the bread, whatever. Next thing I know, I'm like, why is this $12 and some change?
Yeah.
Why am and I'm still not full. It's a full long.
You remember the $5 footlong deal? The $5 footlong deal?
Yeah.
What happened to that $5 footlong deal?
Bro,
Subway, what happened to the deal?
Let me get a sponsorship.
Seriously, bring that shit back. But we don't want to be the mascot for Subway.
No, hell no.
that shit is cursed, bro. Yeah. You do not want to be Jared from Subway.
That was crazy. They spent you know why the prices went up? Because they ended up paying Steph Curry and all these celebrities to do commercials for them.
No way.
Remember?
Yeah, I remember. They had like Tom Brady, Steph Curry, Jason Tatum.
Bro, these guys aren't going to be cheap. They're not influencers.
Nah, they definitely paid some fat bags for that shit, bro. Holy shit. Speaking of fat bag, P. Diddy's girl, whatever P. Diddy was doing,
man.
he paid a fat bag for the person that sued him. It was like his ex. P. Diddy's
Cassie.
Oh my god, P. Diddy's a freak, bro.
I still listen to her songs. Shout out to Cassie.
P. Diddy paid that P. Diddy. I can't even say his name. Puff Daddy, bro.
Sean Combs.
Sean Combs, bro. He paid that shit so quick that he did it.
Money.
Allegedly, he did it. We're not gonna say.
Yeah, allegedly. I don't know anything.
Allegedly,
I don't want to disappear.
Yeah, bro. He allegedly did some shit. He's innocent though. He didn't do shit. Free him from his freedom.
Funny enough, freedom. What happened to Josh Giddey?
Bro, I'm not gonna lie. That's a bad. Yeah, he's still playing right now.
You know what's funny is her parents came out saying we're not gonna cooperate
with the cops, right?
Yeah.
Nah, it's bad, bro. I don't know what's going on there. I think it's a girl's fault. I think, but bro, you got to be smarter as a dude, like especially in the league and everything. You got options. You know these girls are gonna play you, bro. These clubs be asking for IDs. Ask for a birth certificate or some shit. Honestly,
bro, but you really think he didn't know?
He knew. I'm sure. I think he had like plausible deniability. He probably talked to her or some shit. He's like, just say that you told me that you're 19 or something. You know?
Yeah,
that's probably what he told her. Bro, and he knew. Like, bro, she literally looks like a kid. Like, I know these girls look older than their age, especially
with TikTok and all that.
Yeah, with
stuff.
makeup and everything. Yeah. But no, bro, you could tell. Like, you could genuinely tell. And this dude, she posted some fuck pictures, pun intended. And then you just see him smiling in the background, shirtless. Like, dude,
bro, you're not a good look, bro.
Shirtless with a 15-year-old, and I know his teammate Chet.
Bro, you're in the NBA. You have options on options.
His teammate unfollowed him too, so it's like, yo, bro, you're still playing with them and shit. Like,
that's awkward as hell.
Nah, it is. It's like, bro, get your shit together. You can't be that desperate. And supposedly the funnier part is someone came out and said he got 2 speeding tickets or something in the area the girl lived in. I don't know how they figured that shit out. The comments had me crying, bro. They were like, oh, this guy trying to show off to a little girl speeding in the school zone. Like, yo, bro, like, what is wrong with you?
Get how
2 tickets, bro, in the same area?
How do you just... I mean, no offense to Josh Giddey, and I mean, whatever you want to take it or not, I don't care at this point. There's so many options.
There's so many options, bro.
Why?
Especially in the huge city like Oklahoma. Not that was a joke. There's probably like 6 girls there, honestly, for being real. Now that I think about it.
There might be what?
There might be like 6 girls there in the entirety.
No one goes there.
But bro, you be traveling over. Yo, bro, you be playing games in Miami.
That's what I'm saying.
There's options everywhere. They're going to be DMing you. You can fly them out and shit. Like, come on, bro.
I think he's still under the impression...
He's dumb. He's stupid for that, bro. It's like, the fuck's wrong with you?
Bro, you know they already sit down with most of these players right when they're drafted to give them a message on like how not to mess up your career.
Yeah.
And they still go and act like bozos. The other NBA player, Fernie.
Anthony Simons. Oh my God, bro. They be sharing bro.
That's
These
what I'm
NBA
saying.
players be sharing the same girls. There's hundreds, thousands. These celebrities be sharing the same girls. There's billions of girls out there, and you guys be sharing the same three. They be like ran through. Like I know Lonzo Ball was with for instance, Lonzo Ball was with Jordan Clarkson's ex. Like, bro, is there not another girl out there? Like, I'm sure she was with other NBA players and everything. It's like, yo.
You think it's a status thing though? Like,
I think so.
I got
They're
her,
like,
so
yeah, nah, it stole his girl or some shit, or I could trust her because she was with other rappers. It makes her status a little bit higher. But bro,
yeah, but it's one thing to be with her or mess around with her. It's another to have a kid with her.
oh my God, bro.
Why are you having a kid with her?
She had, in Anthony Simon's case, she had a kid with Brandon Ingram and then had a kid with him now. And they're both younger than her by like numerous years. So I think Anthony Simons is like 23, 24.
Isn't LaMelo's girl like 30 something?
Yeah, she's like in her 30s, bro. That's a predator right there.
Yeah, they always come at men for doing it, but women be doing the same thing. But then again,
some predatory shit, bro. And I don't blame her, bro. She has
that's what I'm
Lambos
saying,
and
'cause
shit
the
now.
dude should be smart enough to be picking up on that shit.
And
too,
I know,
bro,
I'm
especially
sure his
your-
parents have said the same thing to him, but he can't say shit. They're not. He's not going to listen to them.
No, of course not.
He's all fat ass, which first of all disgusting because most of their fat asses are fake. You know what I mean? That shit is disgusting as fuck. It's like, dude, like, why do you like these BBL things? Like, you don't like natural? Like, are you that young where you
What's
don't?
wrong with big? I got a bigger chair.
You did. Congrats on that, by the way. So
Thanks,
shout out to
I moved up.
next
Come on,
time
guys.
you're gonna have a whole throne.
Oh yeah, King of the Castle.
King in the castle. King in the castle. You're gonna have a whole throne. That shit's gonna be lit for you. We're gonna be happy. And Santa's gonna have more space. And there's gonna be two Santas next to you.
Two Santas next time.
There's gonna be two Santas, and then there's gonna be you in the middle.
Tis
And then
the season to be jolly.
we're gonna have this until spring probably. Santa he's gonna be showing
Bro,
up.
I had
'Cause
my
he lives
Christmas tree up until I moved out of my last apartment. I was like, spring.
That was good
end of
ass
spring.
times. Another unpopular opinion. Their opinion is that women should make the first move because men are conditioned nowadays to be afraid to make the first move, right? Because there's a lot of creepy dudes out there, as I said, and these dudes kind of ruin the game for the rest of us because they're super persistent. And then for us, we don't want to be that creepy dude, so like we have to have very clear signals on if the girl wants us, right? Because girls are not clear. Let's be real. Girls are not clear whether they want. Like they don't make it clear to us. Like they can make the most obvious signs to them, but to us, we're like, "Yo, bro, I think she hates me."
He didn't know that I raised my eyebrow, which means walk over
I
here.
fluttered my eyelashes or some shit. I put my hair. I itched my cheek or something. Like, bro, I can't read that shit, right? I mean, that shit's an issue. It's like, bro, you honestly have to be so wary nowadays, especially if you have something to lose in life, right? Like, let's say you have a good career, right? You're going to be extra scared. You're going to be apprehensive to make a move on a girl because you're like, bro, I can't lose my career. I don't want her to like think that I'm being a creep. I don't want to touch her a certain way, anything, even holding her hand, right? So sometimes, honestly, it might be better for women to make the first move and just make it extra clear that I want you.
The first move doesn't have to be straight up like, oh, you want to go out with me. It's just like, even like, you see a dude
I'm
in a certain
interested.
aisle, like, you know, looking at cereal boxes. I like cereal, right?
Right.
You're like, oh, like, you come into the aisle, like, oh, spark up a little convo, like, oh, what kind of cereal, blah, blah, blah. And it goes from there, right? Something as simple as that. And that way you're not putting yourself in the direct line of like, okay, you know, I have to pull a move. You could just be like, all right, it was just talking about cereal boxes.
Right.
Or you could take it to the next step, like, oh, okay, you like, you know, flapjacks or whatever. You know, the new Kit Kat cereal, by the way. Shout out Kit Kat. You guys did amazing.
I need to try that. I still haven't tried that fucking cereal.
Very good. Or, you know, you take it to the next step, like, oh, okay, you know, blah, blah, blah. I like that cereal too. And then see where it goes from there. And then see his level of interest, right? It doesn't have to be like, oh, he has to come into the aisle because I looked at him a certain way. What's so funny again? Did we not record?
I need to stop. Nah, we're good. I'm keep on getting notifications. It's like annoying. But yeah, continue.
You're Mr. Popular.
Oh man, nah, it's yeah.
Okay, good.
Okay, so next topic. We've been I'll be honest with you, this is our one podcast in terms of like going from topic to topic. We've been a little bit jaggy. We've not been on our flow today per se, but the topics have been really good in my opinion.
Topics are good. So good, you know, good next topic would be, would you rather have your least favorite song played on a constant loop or never listen to music again?
I'm gonna be real with you. It's gonna have to be never listen to music again. It's gonna have to be never listen to music again. Cause at work we have like a certain like station that we play or something. I don't know. It's like the brand music, and they play like the same 5 songs. And even if I like that song beforehand, I promise you, it gives me PTSD every time I listen to it. It's like, yo, if I listen to the same song, it's gonna bring me to like a bad mood. It's gonna put me in a bad mood. I'd rather listen to nothing. Silence, bro. Imagine trying to like relax or something, and all you hear is your least favorite song. I think that's the easy answer.
I mean, it could be your favorite song in the world. There's no way you're gonna put it on repeat.
I know. Yeah, that's facts. Even if it's your favorite song and the song you genuinely like I like a lot of Lil Baby songs that I put on repeat for a long time. I can't even listen to them anymore because I'm like, yo, bro, I can't listen to this shit. I've listened to too much. I completely killed the song. What about you? What are you choosing? I'm sure you're choosing the same thing.
Yeah, I'm not listening to music ever again.
Yeah, bro. That's a sacrifice
Bro,
I'll have to make.
there's times where I have to it's just me in the car and the fresh air outside. Right? I can't listen to music. Sometimes I gotta turn off the radio. I need some fresh air. I need some trees. I need some leaves. I need some birds and the bees.
Yeah, bro. You have to respect the creative silence. If you know where that's from, shout out to you. Okay, so you have another would you rather?
Yeah, of course.
Let's see. We're gonna do one more would you rather, and then we go to the topic, and then end off with a few more would yous.
Would you rather everything you doodled become real, or be able to read people's minds?
Holy shit, bro! Imagine being able to doodle a Bugatti.
Yeah, but your Bugatti has to be like A1. Like,
no, but it's a doodle, bro. Do you think it's gonna come out like Doodle Bob every time? Like, okay,
so.
No, bro. That's whack. Nah, it has to come out. Like, let's say I doodle like a mansion or something. It should come out as a mansion. Otherwise, that's completely useless.
I mean, to be honest, I would have like the meanest basketball.
What the fuck? Nah, bro. Like, you could doodle money and shit. Like, would it become money or is it unspendable? You know?
They didn't go into the full extent.
You're the Mister. You're Mr. Producer.
Doodled.
Okay, so it's gonna come out as shit.
Yeah,
That's whack, bro.
With
Fuck
like
that.
a Bugatti with like 4 different types of wheels and shit.
Nah, that shit's whack, bro.
What are you talking about? It's still Bugatti.
It's not Bugatti. You're getting sued by Bugatti, if anything, for doing that.
Cease and desist.
No, I'm reading people's minds, bro. Because in that case, bro, you'll never have to worry about making the first move.
Oh, okay. I see. Yeah.
Full circle.
Shit,
you feel me? So you never have to worry about making the first move because you'll read the girl's mind. She's like, oh yeah, I'm really interested. And then he'll be like, okay, bad. Or business deal, for instance. You could tell when someone's trying to snake you.
Yeah,
you can read anyone's mind.
Yeah.
You could tell everybody's intentions about you.
Yeah.
Like, I fucking hate this dude, bro. And you're like, damn, I know you just said that in your head, but
you
you're
could
smiling.
play it and you could be one step ahead of them.
Oh, you're always one step ahead, bro. You're playing chess while they're playing checkers. They think they're playing you, but you're gonna
I'm
do.
meeting you in the city tonight. Come pull up. You don't show up.
You don't show up because you know they're gonna flake, or they're gonna try to set you up with some ugly ass bitch. You feel me? You always know.
You stupid idiot.
Yeah, you're gonna
You
fuck
stupid moron.
these fucking clowns, man.
You're an idiot. Pay me $300.
Exactly. No, you have to know. I feel like that was really real. Like you that was coming from a real place in your heart.
Yeah, it did actually. You know, I'm gonna continue the podcast like this.
Yeah, angry. I love it. Okay.
Would you rather give up breakfast or dinner?
Breakfast. I barely eat breakfast anyways.
I can't give up breakfast.
I know there's certain people that
I eat
breakfast people
for dinner.
Some people like that. You see, I eat breakfast late. Like I like eating cereal late at night, so that's not considered breakfast, right? But I don't know. So you're gonna give up? You're gonna give up dinner?
Yeah, I'll give up dinner because for breakfast I eat dinner shit.
Okay, that's fair enough.
Yeah.
Wait, by breakfast or dinner, did they mean that like
time?
Yeah, is it the
These
time?
people who created this are idiots. You owe me $400.
Holy shit, my computer's dying. Holy fuck. We need to charge it soon.
That one?
Oh,
good.
Wow.
Good.
Okay, so what do you think about? Would you have your girlfriend, right, and your significant? Okay, let me restart that. That came out so bad. Would you have your significant other block their ex from all their social media and their like contacts and anything, or you don't care? Like, let's say their ex follows them on Instagram, or they still have their ex's contact. Are you gonna go out your way to tell them to remove them, or are you just gonna be like, yo, let me see how this shit goes?
If I'm just meeting them and I see that there's signs of connection still there, yes, I'm telling you, back off. Like, I'm not saying within the first week or two, but I'm saying like a couple weeks down, months in, especially. Like,
are you telling them, or are you gonna be like, yo, bro, let me see how this goes? And
that's my point. Let me see. Obviously, I need to see, like, because.
But what if there is a connection, right? Wouldn't you just leave the relationship at that point? You're like, yo, bro,
I'm questioning it. Like, oh, are you talking to? And you know, especially if they're hesitant, I know they're lying. If I catch them in the lie, I'm out. I'll play games. You know this.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I was surprised that you even said that you're not leaving immediately.
I can't. First 2 weeks, I get to know the person. I can't be like, oh, like, what's going on with it? Like, I don't know enough about you.
That is true.
Yeah, but like, if I see that there's still connection,
you gotta let it cook a little bit. You know,
exactly.
you can't just like
ammo.
Yeah, right. No, you gotta have your ammo, 100%. It's like you can't. I feel like a lot of people too early on in a relationship become too clingy. At the end of the day, bro, you like, let's say you've been with a girl for 2 months, and you met her like 2-3 months ago. That's such a short span, and you guys are like so close. You guys are like your it people, whatever. When you actually genuinely think about that, sometimes you just click with people, but you just don't know their past. Like, you know, even with a friend, like sometimes you click with a friend and like you're automatically hitting it off, right?
Yep.
But you genuinely don't know who that person is, right?
Nope.
Their beliefs could be completely different.
You could be 10 years in with a person, and all of a sudden something pops up. You're like, what the fuck?
How was I even friends with this person? You know what I mean? So it's like, I feel like people get too close to certain people that they don't genuinely know. Or like
your day one isn't technically how long you know someone.
No, this is a vibe, I guess. It's like how much you know about them, I guess. You know?
I can meet somebody tomorrow who means more to me than you do.
That is true.
Literally.
No, fuck that.
Yeah, nah, never.
Never that, bro. That's messed up.
Nah, we brodies. But you know what kills me though? You know, I go on DoorDash, and for the past several weeks, I don't know why, but every time I order a muffin, I keep getting a different type of muffin. Right? Like last week, we ordered chocolate chip muffin, right?
Yeah.
And they got red velvet.
Yep.
This week we ordered chocolate chip muffin, and we got all chocolate.
Yeah.
3 weeks ago, I ordered corn muffin. And not only did I not get corn muffin, but they sent me 2 muffins, and both I didn't like. One was blueberry with the freaking huge pieces of sugar on top.
Yeah, right? Bro, DoorDash, step your shit up. I know, seriously.
But hey,
if you give us a sponsor, we'll help you guys.
Yeah, that's a fact. Come on.
And we'll forget about all these issues.
Only 500.
We'll forget about this very, very quickly. But I'm not gonna lie, the first mistake they made in terms of like the red velvet cupcake, very good.
It was extremely good.
Holy
I hate
shit.
that. Now I gotta go keep.
Now we have to order something else to get the red velvet, because we know if we order red velvet, we're not getting that shit. What's next?
Mom always wanted me to be around her. That's one of my biggest pet peeves as of recent.
Yeah, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Our mothers, we have. I don't know if this is an immigrant mother thing or just a mother thing in general, but I think it's more so an immigrant mother thing, because I've seen like American moms are a bit different with this type of situation. They just want their kids, their grown kids around them a little too much.
A little too much.
And then we have a Middle Eastern culture, right? So like, I feel like they look at us as like a second husband, bro. I swear. It's kind of weird. It's like, yo, they want us around. And it's funny, if we're around, we're not doing shit.
That's
but if we're
my
not,
point.
If we're not doing
happening.
shit, they're going to be upset. That, oh, what's going on? Why is my son not successful in life? In order for a man to be successful in life,
100%.
you're going to need to be out there, right? You need to put yourself in situations that you're uncomfortable with, right? Bro, as a man, you're supposed to do things that make you uncomfortable, right? Just let's say you're insecure and you don't want to talk to the girls. That's just one topic, right? You're going to have to go outside your comfort zone and talk to the girls so you could build up the skill over time in your 20s, right? So by the time you're 30 or something, you have that skill and you're set. And you build confidence in other ways. Maybe, like, let's say you have, like, messed up skin or messed up teeth, right? You're going to have to know how to compromise in other ways. And you being insecure about those problems that you have and sitting down and not taking these opportunities are never going to allow you to reach your true potential. And I feel like the way that our parents try to raise us is they want to have the cake and eat it too. So they want us to be around them and they want us to be successful.
The problem is they want me to bring the cake for them, and then I just look at the cake.
It's like, it makes no sense, bro. And then I feel like that kind of segued to another topic in terms of being a true man, which our culture doesn't really promote. It generally doesn't. I know they want real men around them and everything, but I feel like it just becomes so feminine when you're around your mother so much, right?
100%. I agree.
You can't be around your mother so much. You need space. You can't. I mean, listen, we all love our moms, but we just can't be texting you all the time. We can't be, we can't be on the phone with you. And you don't have to know where I'm at. There should be a certain like level of boundary after a certain age, right? Where you understand, like, my son is a man, right? He's doing his own thing. He's trying to reach his own goals, right?
Yeah.
And if I'm not helping him doing that, I shouldn't be hitting him up or being so desperate for him to be around me.
Well, the thing comes after is, oh, you know, you're gonna be in your 30s, you're gonna be in your 40s, and all of a sudden it's, oh, what's wrong with my son?
Yeah.
What do you mean, what's wrong with your son?
This is what you promoted. You didn't let him develop.
You held him back.
That's exactly what it is.
You tested his self-confidence, and now he's not confident in himself.
As a man, you need to, and that's the thing, because our parents are a certain way, and a lot of our culture's parents are that way, but they've held their sons back due to that. But we honestly didn't allow that to happen.
I mean, tell me about it. 2 weeks ago, the dude, he's my age. He was like 28,
oh, yeah.
right? He's getting an arranged marriage, and he's like, oh, I'm still living with my parents, right? I'm like, all right, that's cool, whatever. He's like, he asked me, he's like, oh, you guys moved out? Like, yeah. He's like, how was that? I'm like, I just moved out. Like,
yeah, it's
he's
not
like, wasn't there a problem? I'm like, yeah, in the beginning, they're a little like, you know, upset, but at the end of the day, you're going to be blamed for your own actions later on when they get older because you didn't take accountability.
Yeah, as a man, that's what I'm saying. You need to take accountability for everything that's wrong in your life, right?
Yeah.
You can't blame your external. Let's say it is true. Let's say that there's a lot of external things that are not going your way. As a man, you're supposed to do everything in your power to go through those issues, those obstacles, right? Because bro, no one's going to do it for you. If you sit around and don't go after that job because you're not ready, right? Because you're insecure about it. Or if you're going to sit around and not talk to that girl, someone else is going to take that girl. Someone else is going to take that job that you didn't take. And honestly, I truly believe this. You're going to have to fake it till you make it, especially in your 20s, bro. Because you're competing with 30-year-olds, bro. Like men that are already developed, right? That's the world. It's all competition. You're competing with older men.
100%,
but those men that are at the spots they're currently at, they weren't there day one. They developed themselves to get there, right? They went to the gym. They ate right, possibly, right? They took care of themselves in different ways, mentally, physically, socially. They did all the things, all the small aspects to become the man they are today.
It's like the saying, the guy that picked up the girl within 10 minutes. Externally, you're looking at him like, oh shit, he picked up the girl in 10 minutes, but it took him 10 years to get to the point where he can pick up a girl in 10 minutes. Right?
Exactly. You're supposed to be able to be confident enough in yourself that, let's say you go up to that girl and she rejects you, right? You're supposed to be confident enough that that's only one girl out of 3.5 billion to 4 billion girls that you could choose from. You know what I mean? It's like, oh, I have options. Maybe I'm not her cup of tea. That's fine, bro. Not every attractive girl is my cup of tea. You feel me? There's a lot of girls that hit me up that I'm honestly not into. It's fine.
Intellectually, they might be there.
Right? It's the small things. And that's what happens when you have options. You have standards. Your standards are actually showing. You know what I mean? When you have options, you're like, okay, I'm not going to settle for this. Because at the end of the day, if you settling is the worst thing. You have one life here, bro. Why would you settle with someone that you don't have 100% chemistry with? And honestly, I'd rather be alone. This is genuine. I'd rather be alone than be with someone I'm not happy with.
No, that's facts.
Bro, because a lot of people nowadays, they try to be with someone because they don't want to be alone. They're so afraid of being alone. Bro, I love being alone for the most part. Like with the bros and shit. I'm not talking about be alone completely. I'm talking about in terms of relationship. I'd rather be alone than be with someone that I don't want to be with. It's simple as that. And it's like...
Which gets me to my next point. We were better kids than they were parents.
Yeah, nah. I think, I mean, as any parent goes, it's a job that you learn on the job. It's something you learn on the job. Being a parent, you learn on the job. It's not something that you know. As kids, I know a lot of kids growing up, they're like, oh my God, they never thought that the parents didn't know what they're doing, because your parent is always right. I feel like in our case, we're like, do they know what they're doing? Like I was, even as a child, like they did a lot of things right, but a lot of the things that they were not there for is like just emotional intelligence per se, right? And then this is rampant in our culture. Where the emotional intelligence is not really there. It's like, okay, become a doctor, become a lawyer.
You're just a robot.
Right? Okay, yes, I became a doctor, I became a lawyer, I became what you wanted me to become, but now I'm miserable and you're also miserable. So that wasn't enough, clearly. There's something missing. There's a variable missing in the equation that you guys are completely ignoring, and that's usually the emotional side of it, right? You should chase your dreams more. Like, bro, you should chase your dreams in a lot of these cases, because once again, you only have one life and you can't be wasting it on what other people think, whether that's your family, whether it's your friend group, whether it's people that you think care about you. You can't waste your life, and you can't waste opportunities on other people's perspective. It's simple as that.
No, of course not. No. Which reminds me, people who lick their dog's mouth.
I saw a video today. Some lady was like, okay, you know how like white people, honestly, like they do, like, you know, it's like white people shit, right? They just be doing different shit. Like they be jumping off cliffs. There's one lady, they're like, white women are never going to beat these allegations. There's like a wolf that came up to her, a wolf, bro. And she was making out with the wolf. Like she's just letting it lick at her mouth. I'm gonna probably play the video, bro. But that's horrendous. I don't know why you're letting a wolf lick your inside of your mouth, or why you're even near a wolf and acting like you're friends. But holy shit, that's some white people shit.
Yeah, and then they right after that, they be kissing, I don't know, their significant others on the mouth, and then they go home and they kiss their mom and dads on the cheek and whatever.
No, probably like, on the mouth, bro.
Oh,
they be doing that shit too.
No. That's a no go. Yeah. Don't come with that energy around me, bro. Like,
I know there's a lot of children that kiss their parents on the mouth. Personally, I can't. Like, oh my god, shit make me sick.
Give me the heebie-jeebies.
For real, bro. That shit is sickening.
Well, on to some topics that I wanted to talk about. So,
let's keep it on one more topic, actually.
Okay.
There's so many topics, you can't choose one.
Actually, I can't choose.
Because it's best for last.
I don't even know if this is a good topic to talk about because of, you know.
Let's hear it.
What has changed the most about you since the pandemic?
I would say my empathy for people, honestly.
That's a good one.
I would say so because, bro, I think everyone went through it during the pandemic, bro. Like literally every single household went through some shit. Like every story I hear, someone went through this, someone went through that, and it was outside the sickness. It was more so the mental part, like having your family together under one house for an extended period of time,
right?
For an unknown time.
Yeah,
we had no idea. It was an indefinite amount of time. We had no idea how long the pandemic was going to last, right?
That's true.
We were all trapped. And sometimes a lot of people have like sticky relationships with their family, right? So the one thing that helps them actually survive as a family is like, oh, the mom, dad go to work, everyone's busy and everything, and they see each other during dinner, and then they just part their ways. But now it was like, yo, bro, mom, dad, sister, brother, cousins are all in the same place at once.
Oh, that was killing me. I mean, I
was going nuts.
It took me like 20. That was like, I'm like 25 years I live with you guys, and it wasn't until now that I realized I hate you guys.
No, that kind of goes back to the point. That kind of goes back to the point that we were talking about earlier. Is like, you know how people in relationships they're with someone for 3 months. They're like, oh my god, I love this person so much. You don't even know the person. Funny enough, we didn't even know who our family members were until that point. Until that point, I had no idea what their true characters were until there was a lot of pressure on everyone, right? And then you really saw how everyone broke, and then you really saw the true character. You're like, damn, these people are crazy.
Like I was yearning for a social interaction with people.
Oh my god,
just not
bro.
them,
bro. Anything but them. Like, we were in Omegle, bro. Like as we talked about in the last podcast.
RIP.
Yeah, well, I don't know why they got rid of Omegle, but bro, we were all
chat roulette.
Yeah, holy shit, that shit literally made us go insane. But
Omegle or.
No, just the pandemic in general, and mostly because of family. Because I'm sure a lot of people, if the pandemic was probably a good part of their lives, bro. Outside of all the people.
No, you know what kills me? My dad is like, I didn't know the difference. I mean, if that doesn't tell you that our parents lived in a different world. Like I was over there literally 6 months. I remember the gym was closed sick. That alone
oh my god,
killed me.
No, I swear I was lankier than ever after that time period. I will never forget that.
I saw bones poking out of areas I never knew existed. I'm like, this is what a weenus looks like.
Bro, I look in the mirror. I look like Captain America before he took the steroids or whatever. I look scary, bro. I hated that time period. And thank God when the gym opened up, we had to wear masks. Everyone was wearing the mask down here. They're like,
that's crazy. People would still be wearing it to the gym and shit. I'm like, you scared me. Get away from me. You're giving me PTSD from that time period.
No, that shit was hilarious.
I remember when the gym opened up again. I swear to God, people came back either extra overweight or underweight like us.
Oh yeah, no, we were stick bugs, bro.
Bad. It was so bad. On top of that, holy shit, nowhere to go. Everything closed. Social life sucked.
Stunk.
Right, stuck at home the whole time, and it came around spring, and it was all throughout winter. I remember they started introducing like eating outside.
Oh yeah.
Right, I think it was like around winter time, and in my head I'm like, yeah, it's the first like glance of going out, and then remember the next summer we're like, all right, we're about to go
Yeah,
out.
I know we're gonna get lit, bro.
I swear to God,
They're like vax
2021 was worse
Oh my
than
God.
2020.
Now that year actually made us go nuts. I think 2021 made me go nuts. 2022 was like things are going back to normal for the most part. And I'm like, okay,
Yeah,
I don't want to jinx it, but thank God 2023 has been the most normal year
Jinx
since
it?
2020.
Bro, it was 3 years.
I
At
know.
that point, there's no jinxing left. They took away 3 years from our youth.
Seriously.
Like everybody who's like under 40 needs to subtract 3 years from their age. Like the government needs to go back and be like, oh, he's not 31, he's actually 28.
Yeah, I was born in 2003.
Yeah, right. I was born
You're
in
born in
98.
1998.
Yeah.
Bro, that shit made us all go insane. But till next time, everybody. Just hopefully you guys that doesn't happen again.
What? Pandemic?
Yeah, bro.
Screw that. I don't want to think about that.
Make sure to comment, like, subscribe. And make sure
we're on Twitter,
yeah.
YouTube, Instagram.
all those links are in the
TikTok.
description.
So
So
I'm gonna put it in the description. We'll probably create a Patreon one day. We'll
yeah,
see where it
oh
goes.
yeah, for real, for
Yeah,
real.
for sure.
All 50 of you guys that are watching, shout out to you because you guys are the
Yeah, you
OGs.
guys are the OGs. You guys are gonna remember us
Exactly.
when we hit 51.
So make sure to comment so you guys are an OG person so we could check these comments like a year and a half and then we'll like
We'll link you guys when we hit 75,000 million
shit, you
quadrillion.
never know, bro.
All right, bros.